With a net worth of $8 million, James Worthy is a former American basketball player. Throughout his NBA career, he earned $11.85 million in total compensation. The Lakers paid him $1.85 million during his second-to-last season, 1992 to 1993. His highest paid season, a 1992 salary of $1.85 million, equals a current salary of $3.5 million. James Worthy is a $12 million net worth retired professional basketball player. In the NBA, James Worthy was a member of the Los Angeles Lakers from 1982 to 1994. He was voted the NBA Finals MVP for his third tournament victory in 1988, and he won 3 NBA titles with the squad in the latter part of the 1980s. Previously, when Worthy played basketball in college, contributed to the 1982 NCAA championship victory of the North Carolina Tar Heels. The small forward, who led his team to the 1982 NCAA title, was a consensus first-team All-American and shared National Player of the Year award. He was an outstanding collegiate basketball player for the North Carolina Tar Heels. He was chosen by the Lakers as the first overall choice in the 1982 NBA draft and was named the tournament's most outstanding player. Early life. Worthy was born in North Carolina's Gastonia. Ashbrook High's senior season saw him lead the team to the state championship game with averages of 21.5 points, 12.5 rebounds, and 5.5 assists per game. A Parade magazine and McDonald's All-American, he was chosen to participate in the 1979 McDonald's All-American game, which included Ralph Sampson, Dominique Wilkins, and Isaiah Thomas, all of whom would go on to become fellow Hall of Famers. Personal life. Worthy met Angela Wilder in 1981 while he was playing at the University of North Carolina, where she cheered for him. The two were married for 12 years. During a sting operation by the Houston Police Department on November 14, 1990, Worthy was taken into custody in Houston and charged with 2 counts of soliciting prostitution. He received a $1,000 fine, 40 hours of community service, and a 1-year probationary period. College career. Worthy enrolled at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill upon high school graduation. He was an instant star as a freshman, but a broken ankle ended his debut close to the middle of the season. He was a vital part of UNC's 1981 NCAA runner-up squad as a sophomore, playing with Sam Perkins and Al Wood. Worthy was a top scorer, 15.6 points per game, as a junior power forward for the Tar Heels, who won the NCAA title with one of the best rosters in college basketball history, which included Michael Jordan and Sam Perkins, 2 future NBA players. Worthy, a unanimous first-team All-American, shared the Helms Foundation Player of the Year award with Virginia's Ralph Sampson. In the 1982 championship game, he was dominant against the Georgetown Hoyas, stopping a careless pass from Hoya Point player Fred Brown with seconds left to give the Tar Heels a 63-62 victory. He won the NCAA tournament's most outstanding player title for his impressive performance throughout the tournament, which culminated in a 13-17 shooting, 28 points, and 4-rebound conclusion. James Worthy slams the door on Georgetown was the caption for a tip dunk in front of Patrick Ewing that caught the attention of Sports Illustrated. Following this triumph, Worthy decided to skip his senior year and declare for the NBA draft instead. Later, he attended summer school to finish his degree. The Tar Heels have retired the numbers of 8 players, including him. Worthy was selected for the ACC 50th anniversary men's basketball team in 2002, which honored the 50 best players in the history of the Atlantic Coast Conference. Professional career. In 1979, the Cleveland Cavaliers traded Don Ford for the Los Angeles Lakers' 1982 first-round lottery pick. It was a coin flip whether the Cavaliers or the San Diego Clippers, who ended with the worst record in the 1981-82 season, would receive the first overall choice in the next draft. In the first and only instance in which a reigning NBA champion was selected first overall, the Lakers prevailed in the flip. Worthy was selected above Terry Cummings and Dominique Wilkins. With an average of 13.4 points per game and a Laker rookie record 579 field goal percentage, the lanky small forward made an immediate impression as a rookie. Worthy flourished in the Lakers' fast-paced Showtime offense thanks to his speed, inventive ability to score with either hand, and spectacular play above the rim. With a swift spin move off the low blocks and a lethal turnaround mid-range jump shot, Worthy was one of the best post players at his position when he wasn't completing fast breaks with his signature statue of Liberty dunks or soaring finger rolls. On April 10, 1983, he broke his leg after landing incorrectly after attempting to tap in a missed shot against the Phoenix, ending his rookie season just as he was getting into his stride at Phoenix Suns. Despite missing the remainder of the season in the playoffs, the Lakers were swept 4-0 by the Philadelphia 76ers in the finals. He was nonetheless selected to the 1983 All-Rookie First Team. After returning to full health for the start of the 1983-84 season, Worthy quickly replaced All-Star and fan favorite Jamal Wilkes in the starting lineup thanks to his productive play. The Lakers met the Boston Celtics in the finals after dominating the Western Conference playoffs. The Celtics won in overtime when Worthy made a mistaken cross-court pass late in Game 2 that Gerald Henderson intercepted and took in for the game-tying basket. The Boston team would win the series after 7 games. With 22.1 points per game, second only to Jabbar, on 63.8% shooting, Worthy had an extremely successful finals. The Lakers would be motivated for 1985 and furious about the defeat going into the offseason. In 1985, the Lakers' Showtime team reached the NBA Finals after dominating the West. Worthy became a feared clutch player during the postseason run, scoring 21.5 points per game on 62.2% shooting in the playoffs and 23.7 points per game in a championship series matchup with the Celtics. His all-around performance solidified his status as one of the league's best players and helped the club win 4-2 on the storied parquet floor of the former Boston Garden. Additionally, Worthy wore goggles for the remainder of his career in 1985 when he injured his cornea during a game against the Utah Jazz on March 13th. The Lakers had great potential for the 1985-86 season as they dominated the regular season once more and appeared set to face Boston again. Worthy made his first of 7 consecutive All-Star selections after continuing to improve, going from 17.6 to 20 points per game on 58% shooting. The 7 feet 4 inches Houston Rockets player Ralph Sampson's tip in the Western Conference final ended a trip to the finals, and the Rockets were thrashed by the Celtics in the championship series. During the 1986-1987 regular season, the Lakers added center forward Michael Thompson to aid with the front court as stalwart center Abdul-Jabbar finally began to show the effects of his age. The outcome was a 65-17 record and a run to another NBA championship over the Celtics by what many consider to be one of the greatest teams in NBA history. In the playoffs, Worthy was playing at his best, leading the team with 23.6 points per game. During this 1987 playoff run, he had several outstanding performances, including a historic 39-point effort, including 6 dunks, in a 122-121 victory at Seattle in Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, and 33 points, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds in an NBA Finals triumph in Game 1. In 1987-88, Riley led the Lakers once more. Worthy scored a career-high 38 points against the Atlanta Hawks and averaged 19.7 points. Throughout the regular season, he led the NBA in points scored during the 1988 playoffs and the Lakers in scoring as well. Worthy performed admirably in the finals against the Pistons, averaging 22 points per game, 7.4 rebounds, and 4.4 assists throughout the series. Worthy won the NBA Finals MVP award, and the Lakers won their first back-to-back NBA titles since the Celtics in 1968-69 thanks to a 28-point, 9-rebound performance in Game 6 and a spectacular 36-16-10 triple-double that led the team to victory in Game 7. Riley was demanding a three-peat in 1988-89, and the Lakers easily won the regular season before facing the Pistons in the finals. Even Worthy's best playoff performance was insufficient with Abdul-Jabbar playing his final games and Johnson and Byron Scott missing 3 games due to injuries. The Lakers were swept in 4 games despite scoring a career finals best 25.5 points per game, including a career-high 40 points, while attempting to avoid elimination in Game 4. Despite internal strife that had grown during Pat Riley's last season as head coach, the Lakers ran hot again in 1989-90, finishing with the NBA's best record of 63-19. Worthy became the only player in NBA history to shoot at least 53% in each of his first 8 seasons, averaging 21.1 points per game. Despite improved playoff performances from Johnson, 25.2 points per game, and Worthy, 24.2 points per game, LA lost to the Phoenix Suns in the conference semifinals. Retirement. In November 1991, Johnson abruptly retired, leaving the Lakers in a state of chaos. Worthy soon met his demise due to injuries and excessive miles. He lost a lot of his agility and leaping ability, as well as his ability to finish on the fast break and drive to the basket to score, due to a high ankle injury sustained during the 1991 playoffs and season-ending knee surgery in 1992. In November 1994, Worthy announced his retirement from the NBA after 12 seasons, citing knee problems during the 1994-95 preseason and no chance of winning another championship shortly. Tell us what you think in the comments section. Share the video with your family and friends. Subscribe and click on the bell notification so as not to miss our next upload.